Now we're ready to start doing sanding. So the tools you're gonna need are a push broom, and we call this a finishing broom. We're actually gonna use the 3065. It's a finer grade of silica sand. Normally on like regular pavers, 2 3/8 inch pavers, typically this is a standard sand C144. As you can see, it's a lot more coarse, meaning bigger particles. So we're gonna do the sanding now. Like I said, these are pretty tight, so we're gonna do the areas that do have a gap in it. So what I like to usually do is I'll take the sand, we got it in a bucket. I'll take the bucket, we kind of just dump it out just along this edge. I go a little bit heavy there, but you gotta remember, this sand's gonna go a long way, so don't put a pile around the whole pool. And I'll take the push broom and I kind of just work it this way like this, then just pop it. So you see him just kind of getting in the corners. Best to use the finishing broom in the cracks in the corners where the push broom can't. We're finishing up here. You can see the excess sand on the top. So what we're doing is we're kind of getting down heavy on it and getting the excess going. So, and then we're ready to start blowing. So you see Rick back there blowing at an angle. So we can finish up, seal. We're gonna start on the outside first because we want this inside area to dry. Now the hard part's done. Here's the fun part. Remember, always mix your bucket. We like to use what's called a bullet mixer. So that just slides right into the bucket. 1 to 3 minutes mixing time. Remember, you don't have to cut a vent hole. A lot of people want to cut a vent hole, then you get that chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. This is designed so you actually do it the opposite way, as you'll see Clint. So this is another little deal, little Ryobi backpack sprayer you pick up at Home Depot, 150 bucks. See that? So I go about right there. It's got a nice, and then if you want to go lighter, it's got a good foam tip. That's just washing the water out of the line and boom, there's your spray. And that's about where I'm at, like that. Always carry a wet rag with you. So if you do get it on something that you don't, a wall, the aluminum, something like that, make sure you wipe it off right away. We'll start with the coping. I use a roller. This is a 3/4 inch nap roller is what I like to use because it actually sucks in more of the product. So I just dip the roller in here into the bucket. So I just get it on the roller and you'll see it's gonna be heavy. So I walk it at the edge and get as much as the top as I can. So when you're getting your excess off, you can see it starting to go off, but you still have some on, then I'll come around, then I like come around the edge. So I like to cut in around the screen. Again, I like to do a circular motion. So the shield, and I come out about a foot so you're not getting the overspray when you go back. Always pull away from a wall or a screen when you're doing it so the excess doesn't get on there. After you do your cut in, it's just like painting. Then I'll come back and then just work myself, you know, get a little heavier there. Put a nice white coat, that's what you're looking for. If you swing around here to this corner, you see how puddled up that is? You really don't want that. Roll those heavies out is what I like to do. So you can see now we've sprayed the whole pool deck. And we're gonna leave this little corner over here. So we're leaving a little open section because we're going to come back under the lanai area and we'll start back up in this corner and we'll work our way back. So you wanna leave a spot to walk out of. So you see these heavy puddles in here that you can't back roll. So take a blower, kind of blow them out. So you can see all the excess gaps. We'll just blow them out, get all that out of there.
All right, day 2, we just finished spraying the SilaCast BES, and Mark, go ahead.
So a little recap we got here this morning. We put our sand out, we swept our sand in, we blew it off, then we went ahead and started laying down our SilaCast, Deco SilaCast. Tell everybody.
We hope this was beneficial to everybody. Give us a call, 800-500-3326, or you can check us out on our website, decoproducts.com. Thanks a lot.
Tell everybody.